Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, Shirley's World vlog. And my eBay store is under Rockford Trading Company, I think, or it could be under Escor 1814. I'm never sure. I can get it both ways. So if you just type in Rockford Trading Company eBay store, you'll get to it. But this morning I was a little late getting to Goodwill, but I hadn't decided whether I was going or not, but I just had to get out of the house today, and it was supposed to storm, or not storm, but rain a lot today. So I thought, well, I could get my car washed free while in the parking lot of the Goodwill, because in my driveway, it's nothing but trees, and you get a lot of things knocked down out of the trees. It doesn't give you a good car wash. So anyway, it's a twofold thing I went for. I did get a pretty good, even though I was late, I got quite a few good things, and I found two things that I've always looked for and I've never found until today. Only one of each, but I'll show you when I get to them. This is my receipt. Spent $124 and got 50 items exactly. So that comes out to $2.48 a piece. So let me show you what I got. I got some shoes today. I'm going to show those first so I get them out from under my feet here. I got a pair, these need cleaned up, but I got a pair of men's cowboy boots. They're in really good shape. They just need cleaned, you know. But they're by Durango. Not a really expensive boot, but a decent boot. And they're a size 10D. So it's a good size. And they're in terrific shape. I mean, they hardly have any wear at all on them. They just have been worn in the mud or the muck a little bit. But they're pretty. And I will hope I will sell these pretty quick. It's in my shoe bin here. I don't know what I've grabbed. Oh. I got this pair. They're by Johnson and Murphy. Johnson and Murphy. They're suede. They're like a saddle shoe. Leather here, and this is all suede. And they're in really, really good shape. There's hardly any, there's no wear on the suede at all. And the bottoms look like brand new. So I didn't look up this particular type of Oxford, but Johnson and Murphy goes pretty good. I should get at least $35 for these. You know, and shoes at Goodwill, my Goodwill, are like $4, adult shoes. So they have really good buys on their shoes. And they don't mark the price all over the bottom either, like a lot of places do. And then I went over, the women's and the men's shoes are in two different places. So went to the men's first, and then I went to the women's shoes. I'll get ones that match here. Okay. I found this pair of slip-on. They're wedge, like wedge heels. Brown leather shoes, and they're by Ecco, ECCO, which is a pretty good brand. I should be able to get $30, $25, $30 for them, because they're in excellent shape. hardly worn either. And sorry, I have to dig here. A pair of Clarks slip-on shoes, just with that little, like clogs. They're like clogs. They're black. Nice pair of comfortable Clarks. Very little wear on them either. And they have a soft inside. They're a size 7.5 medium. And one more pair. These are bear traps. And I've sold all the bear traps I've bought that I've had in inventory, except all my bear trap shoes were sandals. This is the first pair of actual shoes. And these have a stacked heel on them. And they were marked at $64.94 at whatever store they were in. Doesn't say. But they're in excellent, like brand new condition. Cute style. And what size are these? Here, it's a 9.5 medium. That's excellent size. I bet those would fit me. They have a side zipper here. Like a little boot, like a little shoe boot with a heel. So those are the shoes I got. I was real pleased with those shoes. Now, the rest of the stuff is just as I grab it out of the bag is what you're going to see. This is a heavy sweatshirt, a heavy hoodie by Under Armour. There's the Under Armour. It's real nice and heavy. Just a blue. What size is this? The tags are all curled up here. They sure don't make it easy to find this made in Jordan. A small. There it is. It was curled up. It's a size small, but not the best size, but it's a good size small. I mean, this would fit me. It's a nice heavy hood. Great shape. Doesn't look like it's been used at all. This was my, I had seen this at the store before. I almost bought it before. But the trouble is it wasn't half price, but I always have a 35% off coupon. If things aren't 50% off, they're at least 35% off. The tags today were blue. This is by Valerie Stevens. There's the tag. Valerie Stevens. And look at this, is great. It's velvet. It's a heavyweight velvet top, a long over top with these wonderful feathers. It doesn't really show good on the computer. See the feathers? They're really nice. This would be very glamorous to wear for the holidays. It's a size is this one. I didn't want to go without buying this again because I had seen it. It's made of rayon and nylon, and then the rest of the tag is cut off. So who knows? I don't know what size it is. I'll have to try it on to see what size it is and then go by the measurements. But it has shoulder pads in it. But to me, it looks like at least a medium. I can't think of anywhere I would go, even over the holidays, where I could wear that. But I thought that was really quite glamorous. I don't want to put stuff on top of this, so I'll put it there. And here is a big cardigan sweater by Lacoste. There's the tag. Now there's no crocodile on this one. It's just a long brown sweater button-up cardigan. Has pockets down low here, a pocket on each side. Nothing fancy, but it's 100% pure wool, and it's made in Vienna, in Austria. So I think that's the fanciest part of this. And I see, however, that I didn't see before. See this hole right here? This is what you're supposed to look for in wool. And I will try to mend that and still put on the listing that it had a mended hole. But because I have to really look this over some more. But I didn't see that before, and I had looked at the body of it and didn't see anything. So that little place on the collar, that's really too bad. But it can be mended to almost that you couldn't see it at all. This wasn't on sale. This was my 35% off. So it's a nice wool, warm sweater. I tried to stay out of the pants department because there's in that barrel there's about 6 or 7 pair of pants I have to list. They're already measured and ready to list. Then upstairs I have a stack of probably at least 10 more pairs of pants. Plus I have 2 men's sport coats, and a couple hanging men's shirts. So I really didn't know whether I should go shopping today or not, but I did. I'm just going to keep these things aside until I get those other things done. Okay, here's a pair of jeans that I've heard about and never found, but I found the pair today, and they're called Paige. There's the tag. Paige, and these are size 30. They're a nice heavy denim. This is in a sort of a light wash with a boot cut. Nothing fancy, it just is something about the brand, evidently. But they are Paige Premium Denim. So, I know it doesn't look very exciting to you, but I have been keeping an eye out for those. Another pair of, these were half price. I tried to keep the jeans just half price. These are by Chico's, and this is a different label because it's their So Uplifting by Chico's jeans. It's a stretchy jean in size 1, which is a medium, I think. A medium size, like a size 8. And they're nice medium blue. They don't look like they've been worn hardly at all. Really nice condition. So Chico's is a good brand of tops and jeans. I found this little short skirt. It's cotton and spandex, and it's a Albean in a size 10, called Favorite Fit. So it's just a cute little beige cotton blend skirt with all kinds of pockets and a tie at the waist. You know, a drawstring tie. That was half price too, so that's where I got that sort of a little summery bit. I found a sweater dress. It's pretty cute. It's by a brand that I've never, Sandra Darren. Sandra Darren. It sort of makes me think of, did Bobby Darin marry? Remember they made a movie together, Sandy somebody? I don't know, I could be way off on this. That's what it reminds me of when I saw that name. But it has this cute collar on it, and it's this fitted sort of bell sleeves, fitted sweater dress. It's pretty. It's made of polyester, I believe, and it's a size large. It has a tag on from Goodwill's Boutique. It had been $15 they wanted for it, and then they marked it down to $2, and then it came over to the regular Goodwill. I don't know why they didn't take that $2 tag off, because dresses at Goodwill, this would have been $4.98, and it was it half price or not? I don't know. I think it was. I think that's why I got it. I think this was half price, so it would have been $2.50. But it's very soft. Soft knit. Very clingy because it's a large. So I think that'll go. I got another dress. This is a maxi dress. A denim by Karen Scott. 100% cotton. Buttons down the front. Along, I think it's maxi and not midi. Wait, to see. I guess this is midi, a midi dress, M-I-D-I. It goes like mid-calf, a little bit lower, mid-calf. So just a nice, loose fitting, has pockets, denim dress. You can wear these summer or winter because depending on what you put under for your shirt there. Almost passed this by, but it's it was in the women's. I'm sure it's a woman's just by the sleeve. This is half price. because it just has a short like to the elbow sleeve, and it's by Columbia. It's a large, and it's vented like a fishing shirt, you know, vented, and it is a fishing shirt. Well, it's a performance, yeah. It's that PFG, Performance Fishing Gear. So I'm pretty sure it's a woman's, just because of the sleeves. On the sleeves it says Omni-Shade. But the cute, cool little blouse. This, and I love stripes. This is a J. Jill in a large, long sleeve. It's a knit shirt, black and white. And this is sort of sparkly. I don't know if you can see it on there. See this sparkly? It's by Joe Fresh. Just call me Joe, in a large. Long sleeve, sort of a wide crew neck type neckline. So this wasn't on sale, so it's 35% off. Tops are, let me tell you what, 35% off of what? Women's long sleeve shirts are $4. So this is 35% off of $4 would be $2.58. That's what it cost. My second brown thing. This is by J. Jill, also in an extra large. Just a big sweater. Long sleeve, big comfy sweater, cable knit. And it's, I'm sure it's like a polyester. Polyester, 70 polyester and 30% wool. So this is a great winter sweater. It's big and long and has, you know, it's for an over sweater. It has these slits at the bottom. Really soft. I found two of these, but not the same color, but they're Pendleton in an extra large, and they're 100% merino wool, that really soft wool. And I pray to the Lord that there's no holes in these. Sometimes you can look and look and look and look, and just as you're listing them, you find a little hole. But so far, I have not found any. These are both turtlenecks. One in this coral color. It looks redder on the screen there, but it's more of a coral color. And the other one is this yellow, golden yellow one. It's the same sweater. So Same sweater, same size. I'm sure it's the same person. The Pendleton in an extra large. Oh, nice winter sweaters. I'm thinking more of winter already, in the middle of summer here. It's so cool here. You wouldn't think this is like fall weather we're having. Okay, here's a Talbot's woman. And the size just says X. It's a new with tags, size X. It had been $54, marked down a couple times, finally to $27.99. But I got it. Let me see the tag. It wasn't on sale. So I got it for $2.91. Has some detailing, cable detailing around the V-neck and around down the front there. There's another coral sweater. J. Jill. Yeah, I found a lot of J. Jill today. A V-neck in a large, tall. So large, tall. That's even better. This is cotton, viscose, and nylon. Very soft. Just very, very soft. Oh, here's one of the dresses I got that I thought this was just different. I've never heard of the brand. The brand is called Orange. I haven't even looked this up yet. Orange. And it's a size large. But here it is. Just different. This is like netting here on the front. Has a lion on the front and a lion on the back. So I think this is like to the knee probably. Yeah, right around to the knee. Just different. Makes me think of Cecil, the lion. And here is surprisingly very white with no spots or anything. No stains under the arms or anything. And it's a Under Armour, and it's a fitted one in a large cold gear. Long sleeve, fitted men's Under Armour. Does Chris wear Under Armour? Does he still run? Could put this under. It's going to be real warm. Size large, but they're very fitted, these fitted ones. here's a black shirt. It's called Marc Ecko Cut and Sew. I had a pair of pants that people were fighting over. So this must be a brand that people pay attention to. But there's the how the brand looks. It has like a scissors on it here. It's called Cut and Sew. This is just a plain black shirt. It has things here on the lapels. What do you call those? There's a name for those thingies. It's like a black dress shirt except for that. Oh, this was half price too. So men's shirts are, I might not have men's shirts written down here. Yes, $3.98, $4. So this is $2. Just a nice black shirt. It's in excellent condition, and it must be like no iron because it's not wrinkled at all. It has a metal thing here that says Marc Ecko too. I ran across this in the short sleeve women's tops, and it's by Casper, the one that makes the women's suits and dress, career clothes. So I thought, and this is a medium, it's Casper knits. So it'd be perfect under a black, like jacket, suit jacket, or just by itself, I guess. It's like an animal print, but short sleeve, so I would think you'd have a jacket over it. Another brown thing, and I don't really even like brown particularly. But I found this is like the third brown thing I bought. This is, I see where I bought it. It's a Eddie Bauer, and it's a tall, large tall. It's just a V-neck sweater. And it's cotton and cashmere. Oh, that's makes it so soft. Cotton and cashmere. Brown V-neck. Eddie Bauer. This was not half price. It was 35% off. I got two Western pearl snap shirts, both plaid, and they're by the same company, which is Bit and Bridle, which is actually a tack store brand. I sell in the tack stores, so I know that they cost a lot, or a good amount. But nice pearl buttons on both of these. One is this red Western shirt, and one is this beige with red. Both Bit and Bridle. Both. This is 2XL. What was this one? That would be good if they were both. Yeah, they're both 2XL. That makes them even better. So here's the other one. The cuffs are 3 snaps. Fancy. So men want to get dressed up for their horse show. They always wear these type of shirt with their jeans. Here's a new with tags. I don't usually buy Gloria Vanderbilt anymore. I did when I first started selling on eBay. But this is new with tags, and it's a nice light gray in a size 10. And it's the Amanda style. And they are cotton and spandex, cotton blend. I'm going to try these on. Just a straight, I think a straight leg, yeah. A light gray. So I bought it because it was new with tags. Here's a White House Black Market, and I believe I have got two of these. They were both on sale. Jeans are usually $5, so the jeans are $2.50, and they're both the same, black. White House Black Market, and those are the pockets in the back. Nice pairs of jeans. Did I say the size? No. They're bootleg. If I can find the size, it would be good. Oh, here's another tag. I just love when they make the tags black and shiny, and something is written on here. But heaven knows what. Probably the size, but they also have a style written in, and this is called Feel Beautiful. If I can just find the size, sooner or later I will. Maybe it'll be on the other one, because I'm sure these were from the same person. They were right together and exactly the same jean. Bootleg, made in Vietnam. Same black, hard to read tag. It says 42 on there. These are not a 42. These are not a men's 42. So I don't know what that size means. But we'll have to measure them out and see what they are. But they're exactly the same pants. And a good brand. So maybe I'll try them on and go by that. So see how they fit me, and then go with that. They're not real long. I bet they're no more than like a 28 or 29 length. So couple more jeans. Here's a pair of J. Crew gray corduroys in an 8 regular, in the favorite fit, they're called. These are really wrinkled. I hope they hang out before I take pictures, because they're quite wrinkled. Can't iron corduroy. I'll try to steam them. If they don't hang out good, I'll try to steam them. But J. Crew. And I think one more. No, two more. These were on sale. There are Levi's Demi Curve Classic Rise Slim Leg Levi's. I'm getting the button done here. So this is another, tell me this is another mystery size. Because there is a tag here that's just worn to nothing. So I don't know the size. I'll have to go by measurements again, which is best to do anyway when you're buying jeans secondhand, because they're never exactly the size that is written on them after they're washed a few times. So whenever you're buying jeans online, go by the actual measurements, not by the tag. And here is a little skirt. I think this was it. Yeah, I bought this because it was half price. And it is by Izod. It's a size 6. It's all polyester. It says on there extra dry, which means it must dry real quick. But it's a little skirt. It has shorts underneath there. Boy, you sure can't see anything black on this in this lighting. There. It has a cute little button thing that really doesn't do anything because it has a side zipper here. A side zipper, invisible zipper. That's how you get it on and off. So just a little black skirt. So that is my haul for the day. Now I have too many things again. So I'm just going to put these away in these bins here, set them aside until I get my other ones done. Because if I don't do that, the photography room upstairs will be so crowded I won't be able to move around. Another thing I did was they've been talking on eBay, and I think eBay is suggesting that everybody use white backgrounds. So a lot of people are switching over to just the plain paper white background where there's no interference with colors or anything else. So I had a big roll of white paper before I bought the ones that look like wood that's behind most of my things in my store. So I put the white paper up, took the wood ones down, put the white paper up on the stand and rolled it down. And now I have a white thing on the floor instead of my fur thing. And you'll have to let me know how you think that it looks, because everything that's going to be flat laid is going to be flat laid on this white. It's white, and the back is white. So the mannequin will be up against white also. So I'm doing, evidently it has something with Google being able to find things better. I don't quite understand. Some people are changing, some people aren't. So I think sooner or later, everybody will switch to white. But I thought as long as I had it, it's nothing I had to go out and buy because I already had it. So I just changed it over up where I do the photographing. So that is my haul for today. And this has been a nervous day because today was vaccine day, fall shots at the barn for all the horses. So sometimes they don't react so well to the vaccines. You know, they don't feel so well or whatever. I also, you know, they did some blood work on my couple horses just to see where they stand. And Echo had his sheath clean, which I'm sure he didn't like that either. He has to be sedated because he's such a baby. So everybody, they sent me an email. Everybody went through everything really good. All the horses are good. So that's a load off my mind. Till spring shots. They get spring and fall vaccines. So anyway, we'll be going out to the barn tomorrow and Sunday. So I will close for now because that's all I have to show you out of this haul. And I've already eaten my supper. I ate a very early supper at 4 o'clock, just like old people. But I wanted to get that over with so I'd have all evening to do this. So I will close for now and see you next time. Bye.